Well, good evening to everyone. Morning, afternoon. You know how I do it. Happy Monday to everyone. And thank you so much for joining me on my moment with CK, the victory moment with CK. I appreciate you and thank you once again for joining me weekly, Mondays and Wednesdays. Hello, Miss White. Thank you so much for joining. I see those that are coming in. I appreciate those that are taking time once again to join me on my show. Listen, again, I am here Mondays and Wednesdays. Normally, I try to be here even if it's a holiday, but now I've been taking the holidays. So next week, definitely Monday, you won't see me. But today and then Wednesday, you will definitely see me. And I am excited to be here. I am CK. I am an author, speaker, what we would call owner of what we call a KM Travels, a full service travel agency, and also now I've become what we would call a producer of my show on a live streaming on Roku and Fire. I always mix it up. I don't know why, but I believe it's called Fire Stick, or basically I think that's Apple TV, as they would say. So I'm so excited. I try to remember all the stuff and I just like, what? But thank you everybody for I've seen people congratulate, and I appreciate you, but I need you to check out and check it out on the network. I need you to check it out on the network, and all the information I will again put it on this video, both on on YouTube, and as I'm live streaming on Facebook. So I appreciate all the love and support, and I am just excited again to come here and talk to you a few moments. And I know you're like, what are we going to talk about today? Well, today we're going to talk about whatever obstacle, whatever obstacle, hear what I'm saying, whatever whatever obstacle you are facing or face, it's not permanent. Can I say it again? It's not permanent. It's not permanent. First, as I always do, I'm just going to share 3 quick thoughts with you and then let you go for the evening. One of the things I want to talk about, it is having, when it comes to obstacles, you have to have a determination to bypass that obstacle. And we were just talking about it today because, the more you allow the obstacle to detour you, the more you allow the obstacle to detour you, the more it holds you hostage. So I want to talk about being determined in spite of the obstacle. What is determination? Talk to me, CK. What is determination? Determination is deciding or made a decision to keep going. Decided to make a decision, a strong desire to achieve a made up mind. So you have to have that a part of your, making sure that those obstacles don't become permanent. Because if you allow them to become permanent, it detours all the beautiful things that are awaiting you. All the beautiful things that are ahead of you, all the beautiful things, and some of the obstacles, I'm just going to name one or two, is fear, doubt, age. Some of us allow age to determine whether we're going to go on. Some of us allow fear to stop us and block us. But you can't allow fear and doubt to block you. You can't allow fear and doubt to stop your success. But you gotta have a made up mind. You have to have a strong desire that even when the obstacles come, you already made the decision of what you're going to do. And you're going to make those goals. You're going to make the dreams come true. You're going to make it a great day. So number 2, it's overcoming the challenges, seeing the obstacles as what they are, detours to take you off course. But most importantly, the obstacles, they wind up making you stronger, because it goes back to what I shared in number 1. It pushes that determination. It pushes that strong desire. It pushes that made up mind. Do you have a made up mind today? That in spite of all the challenges and the obstacles that may come your way, do you have a made up mind? Do you have a made up mind? I was speaking to my business associate and mentor, one of my business mentors. And she was talking about it today. And it's so funny, because when you had that type of attitude, it affects the people around you. And the first thing her husband said, did you get your goals together? Did you set your goals? Why? Because she already had because he sees her mind made up. He sees her constantly setting goals to achieve them. So it's overcoming the challenges and obstacles by seeing the obstacles as that detour. But it should never stop you from the finish end. And the last thing I want to say, like I said, I quickly came in as everyone, check out the show on Roku and so forth. As I get ready to give you the last one, please check out the network. There's some amazing things happening. We have some documentaries and all kind of things, all kind of information in the network to help women, to help you along the journey. So amazing women that are doing amazing things, because that's how you're supposed to come together and fix each other's crown and work together, so that we can be part of the solution, as I always talk about. So the final thing I want to talk about is never taking your eyes off the goal, or I should say, what's ahead, the prize that's ahead, the blessings that are ahead, the great things that are ahead. And that means remaining focused. So even when, as you're driving, you may reach a detour. But guess what? You stop driving for the minute, but then you just follow where the detour is, going in the other direction to go around the detour, or to go around that detour to keep going so you can get to where you're going. Once we let obstacles rule us, as I did my research, this came out. As I connected to do this today, this came up. Once we let obstacles, I have two more that I just want to make it obvious, and then I'm going to recap. Once we let obstacles rule us, then we will never succeed. We will never move forward because we're so busy looking at the obstacle. But what we have to do is look at the way we can continue deciding and making the decision that we're not allowing obstacles and detours to take us off course. And in the end, obstacles have a purpose, believe it or not. In the purpose, because we all have a purpose, and obstacles have a purpose in the purpose. So I close out by saying, whatever the obstacle you are facing or face, whatever it is, never, number one, have a determination. Decide and make that decision. Have that strong desire, and most importantly, a made-up mind. Overcoming by seeing that the obstacle is what it is, a detour. But most importantly, it's not meant, it's meant to build you up for what's to come. It's meant to build you up. So when you do get other things in the midst of it, other situations, you won't just give up so quickly. Never take your eyes off the prize. I'm going to leave that with that. Because remember, once you let the obstacle rule you, you lose. Once you let the obstacle rule you, you'll never succeed. And in the end, the obstacles have a purpose. In the purpose. So I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I know it sounds crazy, but the obstacles make you become. And that's what you got to focus on. Becoming. Becoming the best you. Becoming the amazing you. Becoming the person that you're meant to be. And not losing hope. Because there is hope. Boy, every time I think about, this coronavirus and all it made us face, I'm like, wow. But I know there's a better and greater expected end if I just trust God. If I just believe God. Y'all thought I was going to end without saying anything about God? Oh, no. I had to put him in there. Because, see, all that detouring and all of that, what we saying, not allowed, face what we're facing, we can't face it without the strength the comfort and the peace of God. So in all that we're doing, acknowledge him and watch him see you through. Watch him give you the strength to face it. Watch him give you the strength to go through. Notice what I said. I'm done. But this just came over me to go through. Because yes, you can. And you're going to go through. And you can make it. You can make it. No matter what the obstacle is. No matter what tries to come up against you. Facing the obstacle is the key. With facing the obstacle with God is the key to victory, is the key to success. And you'll see the beautiful expected end. Because God gives you blessings that maketh rich, but add no sorrow to it. So I'm done. So I thank you again for joining me. And like I said, check out the network. Look at, check out my live streaming. A couple of more or more of my shows are on the network now. And then you're gonna start to see a little bit more different shows in a little bit, most likely about another month, and because I want to bring some new things. And I know on my what we would call, please, those that are on Facebook, please join and subscribe to my what we will call my YouTube page, because I know y'all are looking for also my travel. It's about to go down, because yes, I have some travel advisories and travel excitement, especially now that the summer is is coming. So look for it. I started putting some things together. And there's some other exciting stuff coming, but I have to wait on the person that's over what I'm doing for them to release it to me, and then I can release it to you, because I can't wait for your support to encourage you and excite you on what's next and what's coming. So blessings and love to everybody. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you for taking time to join me on my show, The Victory Moment with CK. Because victory is so important in facing obstacles. They're not permanent. As I close out, again, I am CK. I am your travel specialist, CEO, and owner of KM Travels, full service travel agency, author, speaker, and I just love connecting to you. I love doing this because I know we all just need that encouragement. So as we start off our week, just remember, whatever obstacles may come, it's not permanent. Just remember that. Whatever obstacles that may come, they are not permanent. Blessings and love. I'll see you on Wednesday. Come on and join me. Join my YouTube page as we continue to move forward. So again, stand up. You know how I always end those that connect with me. Stand up, stand out, stand strong. But I want to say this one more time. Obstacles are not permanent.